Hello, my name is Orlando Torresilla from Intestate.com. In this video we are going to talk briefly about something very personal, very sensitive, which is the will and the convenience of doing. First, we are going to tell you the case of a client whose husband passed away and had not made a will. This appeared when asking for the last wishes. You already know that you must first request them 15 business days after the death, and presenting the death certificate, it appeared intestate. That is to say, there is no will. If there had been a will, since he only had one daughter, then the inheritance allocation can automatically be prepared. And everything is much simpler. What happened? Well, since there was no will, a declaration of heirs must be made at the notary's office. Before, you had to do it in the court, and it was even more complicated. So, 2 witnesses are needed. 2 witnesses who go there to testify in front of the notary. In this act of notoriety, of declaration of heirs, they knew the deceased, they knew the family. In short, family book, etc. That is, it is more cumbersome, it is more complicated. Furthermore, the will costs between 60 and 90 euros, and the declaration of heirs can cost between 200 and 300 euros. At years, it is more expensive and more problematic for the heirs. Also, it is very important, because in the will you will be able to express your wishes when assigning the assets you have to the heirs that you consider legal and forced. And whatever else you think you can do. And, any other way, if you do not make a will, then you will be governed exclusively by the civil code. First, of the forced ones, etc. So, it's convenient, and this is a very delicate subject, but it is convenient, so that what happened to this client doesn't happen again. Poor thing. Despite the misfortune and trauma of losing a loved one, well, he had to go through this long process of making the declaration of heirs. And, well, sometimes this is even more painful, and if you want to avoid problems for your heirs, it is best to make a will. It is a humble recommendation from a servant who often sees people suffering. Because they have had to do what I'm telling you, which is the declaration of heirs. Until the next videos, God willing, Orlando Torresilla, Intestate.com. Have a good